Yep. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see if we can do this again. My video thing was lagging. This retrograde, the shadow period, is like literally kicking my ass, you guys. I don't know how you guys are doing, but it is really. And I try not to even give it power. But let's get into reading before my phone dies or something fall or something happens. So, my Geminis, I feel like a few of you are going to be taking some type of trip. Now, this could be a vacation. This could be going to visit a friend. This could be just getting away, because I feel for some of you, there may be this need for you to kind of get away and be on your own and do your own thing. Some of you could be going with someone that you've been dating. I feel like this person may be a little either tricky or maybe they're a wishy-washy. I get a feeling of maybe not being too sure about this person. So this could be a new relationship where you're trying something new, but you're not really sure where it's going, or you don't know what this person's intentions are. I hear take it slow, Gemini. I feel for a few of you, you could be worried about your money. You may be feeling like you're spending more money than what you're making. Some of you may be unemployed, or you might be working part-time because of the COVID-19. So there is showing that there's a little bit of stress or anxiety about money. I do feel like you have some opportunities that are coming in. They're moving in a little bit slow, but it looks like once things start to open back up, you guys are going to be in a better position, because then your jobs or your money making opportunities open up a little bit for you faster. I do get something with manifestation. Some of you could be doing a little bit of spell work. Might be going out under the new moon, the full moon, trying to call some money in. But I definitely feel that there's going to be some that are very successful, because I keep hearing Spirit is going to give you what you're asking for. So if you are out there manifesting, make sure that you get your petition right and that you're very specific about what you're calling in, Gemini. I kind of feel like there's a hangman energy, but I feel to me that this is about jobs, like things maybe needing to speed up. For a few of you, this will be a relationship, like I said, where maybe you want more and the person is kind of dragging their heels. So there's something that is kind of dragging you down a little bit this month with the energy. But it's a temporary thing, Gemini. I feel like it's not going to last that long. Some of you may be having some type of conflict with an air sign person or either an earth sign person. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There may be some issue if you work with someone. If you are borrowing money from somebody or somebody's borrowing money from you, there may be some discussions about money that could turn into a conflict. So I will say, if you don't have it to loan, don't do it, because you may not get it back. Some of you are going to find out the hard way, if this is a friend or a family member, that it may cause some type of problems in your relationship. Also, be really careful about people who are trying to force you to do things that maybe you don't want to do. My son's a Gemini and he's really stubborn, so I don't even see how that could happen with you guys. But I feel like you may have somebody who's trying to push you into doing something. This could even be with your money. If you're going into business with anybody, or somebody's trying to sell you on an idea or a plan, I would say make sure that you read everything over before you sign paperwork. Sometimes something too good to be true could be too good to be true. I feel like there may be some type of manipulation or theft. So I would say, if you have ideas about starting a business, or you're working a project, or there's a invention or whatever that you have, don't share this with everybody, because you're going to have some people, a few of you, that are going to go back and try to claim this as their own. They're going to try to get over on you, Gemini. So be really careful about things that you're trying to do for you, especially when it comes to your career and your money. I do feel for a few of you, if you are on social media, in front of the cameras, acting, singing, musician, magician, whatever it is, I feel like there's some public recognition that's coming to you. Some of you are being seen for what you do and for your skill set. So a few of you, I feel like maybe even on some type of television show, or connecting with something that has to do with acting, or either you could just be talking out on your views. But I feel like that you're in a position where a lot of people are listening to you. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. For a few of you, this is online business where you're putting your presence out there. You could even be a reader on YouTube, where you're kind of sharing your insights with people. It is showing that there's some growth that's coming in. So if you are looking at your followers base, I feel like that a few of you are going to realize it's about to grow. There may be something that you put out that literally people just kind of gravitate to. What is it? What do you call it? Going viral. Some of you might put something out where all of a sudden it's like, man, you know, I didn't even intend for it to be this big, and it was. So I will say it may catch you by surprise, and people that you're dealing with by surprise. There is some conflict if you're going into business with someone. So if you have a partnership, make sure that you know exactly who you're dealing with. And like I said, before you sign anything, make sure you have a lawyer, your attorney, or somebody read over it. A few of you could be dealing with a little bit of depression. I kind of get loneliness. So there may be a thing of maybe other people around you in relationships and you wish you were in a relationship. Some of you have to be really careful. It's almost like you've kind of gone into hermit mode where you're making, you know, your life, you're putting it in a little bubble. Like, I don't want to deal with people. And then you're seeing other people interacting and you're kind of feeling some kind of way about it. So I think you kind of have to get off the fence with that. If you really want to meet people, you got to get out and socialize. But I feel for some of you, you might be trying to make love connections or connections with people that are not following through on their end. I definitely feel like addictions could be causing problems with your connections with people. So, and this could be anything: food addiction, sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, whatever, even workaholic. Some of you are putting too much energy into something that you could be obsessed with or you could be addicted to. Now, it will not apply. This is a general read, will not apply to everybody. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone that they have addictions and they're the ones that are causing you to feel like we're not moving forward. There seems to be money loss that's coming in with this addiction. So for some of you, if you're having money problems, look and pay attention to what could be causing it. Like me with DoorDash, I think one month I spent like $400 or $500 just door dashing, and it was because I was hungry. But it was an addiction that particular month, and I ended up paying for it when I could have been actually going to the grocery store for cheaper and cooking food. For some of you, I feel like you're wasting money on something that maybe you don't need, but maybe you can't stop, and that is an addiction. You may have to go ahead and work into budgeting your money a little bit better. Some of you, I definitely feel like you could be going into some type of treatment. If this is you not going into treatment, you may have somebody around you that needs to go into treatment. I will say the theft card is there, so make sure that you're not dealing with somebody who has an addiction where they're taking from you. I feel for some of you, the addiction could be you overspending and not budgeting your money and then be worried about, I don't have enough. But for a few, you could be dealing with someone who literally is stealing from you to feed an addiction. I feel like some of you are going to be going back to school to further your education, or you're opening something up. This is learning a new skill set. So this could be a university, or this could be the university of life. Some of you might be mentoring under somebody or being apprenticed under somebody where you're learning something, possibly how to run a company or a business. So it may not be traditional education for everybody. For a few of you, I do feel like maybe you're going to take some business classes. I get something with medical. So you could be getting some type of certification where you're trying to open your doors up a little bit more with finances. And I think it's because some of you are feeling like you're hitting a brick wall and it's like, okay, I got to do better. I need something that's going to come in and move me to where I need to be. I definitely do get some depression and anxiety, and this could be looking at people around you and thinking that everybody else is where they are or need to be, and you're not on the same level. You're going to get there, Gemini. You got to be patient with yourself. Now, if you know that you're kind of, distracted, or you're letting other things, addictions and things hold you back, then you got to deal with that problem first and then move forward. But I feel for some of you, there's this feeling of, I need to be doing something more. And this could be 2020, where a lot of us are purging and looking at this year and thinking, what I'm doing now is not cutting it anymore. I need to go ahead and move and expand or whatever. Speaking of a move, I definitely feel like there is some travel coming in, long distance. Some of you could even be connecting with a love that is long distance. Road trips or traveling to visit somebody, or somebody could come to visit you. One more time, Spirit. Gemini. Let's look and see what we have. All right, we got 3 of Blades. We have the 4 of Coins. We have the 6 of Blades. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Emperor, the Sun, King of Wands, Strength, 10 of Coins, 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, the Hangman, the High Priestess, King of Coins, the Empress, 7 of Wands, and 1 more, Spirit. Star card. All right, so Gemini, some of you could be dealing with some emotional hurt. You could be holding on to something. With the 3 of Swords, this is sometimes emotional pain. Let me get these candlesticks out the way here. Let me see what we're doing. There we go. Let's see when they're going to come back. So we got 3 of Blades, emotional pain. Sometimes this is cheating. You could be dealing with somebody who is cheating on you. There may be finding out about this. I feel for some that this may be an end of a relationship or a divorce where somebody is worried about money, because we have the 4 of Coins right next to it, and this is literally somebody who's feeling like, I'm going through a hard time and financially I don't have the money. So this could be for a few of you a breakup. Some of you could be going through a divorce. With the 4 of Coins, we feel like there's potential there, but somebody is feeling like, I need to make more money. I don't have enough money. There could even be a sadness because of somebody with a health issue, surgery, something that's coming in. So some of you could be going through some type of surgical procedure where maybe you weren't expecting it, and it's going to cost you a lot more than what you thought. Maybe your insurance is not covering everything. So I feel like there may be also something with surgery coming in. So for a few of you, if you were dealing with a roommate or a friend or a romantic relationship, there could have been a third party who came in between you and this person and caused a problem. And for some of you, this may even cause a divorce or a separation or a breakup. For some, this may be a surgery or a procedure that needs to be done, and you got to pay out of pocket for it, or pay some money out of pocket. Now, we got 6 of Blades, which is pretty good because you're moving from this energy of being emotional and feeling burdened. When you look at this, this person is literally, Jordan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to clean things quietly.
Quietly, my ass.
You just set up in the kitchen.
To the Gemini, for real. I'm sitting up here doing Gemini, hollering at the Gemini. So I do feel for some of you, if you look at this, this person is taking this bag off because it was causing this ice to crack so that they can move smoothly. I feel like some of you Geminis are moving from a bad situation where you felt like everything was on your shoulders. Everything felt heavy. And now you're actually moving towards something where you're taking some things off. You don't feel like you have to carry things, and you're moving to a better place, a smoother type of transition for you guys. For a few, if you were worried about maybe a job that was not paying you enough money, maybe you got furloughed or you got fired. I feel like there's something where I'm going to go ahead and let this go, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to move forward and try something different. Now, for a few of you, I feel like you could be connecting with somebody, and this could be with business, male or female, but this could be somebody who goes, go into business with me, or let's talk about business. They could take you under their wings and say, let me show you some things. But I feel like this may be long-term commitment for you. For a few of you, you may feel overwhelmed because of this. Somebody could be offering you a job or a position, but you have to sign a long-term contract, or the work is a lot more than what you thought. And you may be kind of feeling out of your element. I feel like a few of you may be getting some type of new job or new money opportunity, but you got to play catch up with it. Now, it is showing a lot of you may be overwhelmed. You're not getting enough sleep, because if you look at this person, they're frazzled. For some of you, this could be more than one job. You could be trying to go to work. You could be trying to go to school. Like I said, for a few of you, you're going to be going back and getting your education. But it looks like that you could be putting a lot on your plate, Gemini, because you have long-term goals. I will say be patient with yourself. And with this card, a lot of you need to kind of take care of your health. This person has bag under their eyes. She's pulling her hair out. She's staying up late at night, and she's not getting enough rest. So if you feel like you're pushing yourself too much, whether this is for a job or your social life, you got to make sure that you pull yourself back and balance it, because you're trying to get a long-term goal to be settled. And for a few of you, it may cause health problems where you can't do exactly what you need to do with this. Will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, definitely feels like there's some type of procedure or something coming in with your health that you may have to deal with. Okay, let's see. We have the Emperor. Normally, the Emperor is somebody who is a boss. This could be a father figure. This could be a father, a man of authority. So we have you guys dealing with somebody who could be offering you something. If you look, this man is asking you to shake his hand. So a few of you could be interviewing with this person and getting a job opportunity that's coming out of it. Now, for some of you, I feel like if you are being offered a job, it may be in a different state or a different city. For a few of you, you may actually even be going to another country to work. I just had a client who's a Gemini that just got offered a job in Alaska, making really, really good money, and he's just packing up and he's going to go. So for some of you, you may get a really good opportunity, but you may have to travel out for it. Now, the Sun card is showing this opportunity should be really, really good for you guys. If you look at it, this person is happy. So it looks like there's a decision that's going to be made to possibly move forward. And I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign person. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I feel that this is some type of business opportunity. So for you, you could be going into business with someone. You could be talking to someone who's saying, I need you to head my business. Or you could be hearing about a job opportunity from a male where they're saying, you know what, we already heard good things about you. You know, we want to bring you in. With the Strength card, every time I see this card, this is somebody in a wheelchair who you would think is limited. Like she can't move around freely the way she wants to. But the Strength card is showing that even with her limitations, she can still get around. Some of you, I feel like, are going to be offered something that you may feel that is overwhelming. Or either you feel so overwhelmed that when you're looking at maybe going into a different business or switching jobs, you don't feel like you can do it. There's some forward movement forward that is coming in. Forward moving forward. Lord have mercy. Coming in. But it's showing you guys with this card, you have everything that it takes to move to that next level. If you don't move forward, it's not because you can't. Because physically, even in a wheelchair, she can still get around. For some of you, this is going to be a mind thing where it's like, do I really want to do it? Can I do it? And you can. Spirit is saying you can. I do see moving towards this 10 of Pentacles, which is really, really good money. So some of you are going to be offered something that brings in more financial gain. For a few of you, there could be some type of settlement with a medical condition. Some of you could be getting some money back from a medical condition. I even feel that there may be something with an inheritance that's coming in. I don't know why I'm getting a car accident where there may be a payout to you. So if you were in a car accident and you've been waiting for the insurance company to pay up on it, I feel like some of you are going to get some good news about this because we have the 10 of coins coming. Some of you could have been injured in this situation where there's going to be some money paid out to you. Now, you may have had to fight for this with the 9 of Wands. This is somebody who feels like they've been beaten up. I get a lot of ridicule, somebody who's feeling like, okay, a lot of people are against me or on me. So some of you may be feeling like I got to defend myself with this. There could be this thing of gossip, dealing with co-workers or people that may be like pushing your last nerve. I feel for a few of you that you may be walking away from a situation that you feel is volatile, whether this is a work situation with family or friends. Some of you are feeling like I'm just not connected to the people that I normally deal with. So you're either outgrowing them or they're outgrowing you. But there's going to be a change in patterns with the people that you deal with. For a few of you, if you've been held back because of people, this is always, to me, somebody who feels limited. We got 2 cards that are showing some of y'all could be struggling with moving forward because you feel limited in your movement. You feel like maybe you're not getting where you need to be. Some of you are feeling like life is kicking your ass, and it could be. There's this thing of I'm not where I want to be, but the plan is for long term contracts, goals. You're not playing for the short game, Gemini. You're looking for something that's going to take you further and give you stability. And I feel that that opportunity is coming in and it's bringing good money, but it may take you out of your comfort zone. Now, we have the Page of Wands, which is good news coming in really, really fast. If you've been in a rut with this Hangman where you're like, nothing is happening, nothing is moving the way I want it to move, everything is kind of, limiting me. This is showing somebody who literally is running, and they're running with excitement. The Hangman, we got somebody whose his hand is in his head. He's tired. I can't see straight. And then we got this young energy over here where somebody's like, come on, you got good news coming in. Let's see what it is. Let's do it. Now, we got the King of Coins. So this could be working with somebody. This could even be your energy. If it's not, you could be dealing with a person who's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a boss. Could be somebody that you're working with that is offering you something. If this is an energy, this is literally you reaping what you sown. He's throwing out seeds in one hand and he's picking up coins in his bag with the other hand. So you have opportunity coming in. You may have to work a little bit hard for it, but I feel for a lot of you, the excitement that's coming in is showing that you're actually reaping what you sow. You get something that you need. So there's an opportunity or a message that's going to come to you really quick. If you interviewed with somebody and the Hangman came up where it's like, okay, I'm not hearing anything from them. I talked to this person. They told me they were looking for people. And then all of a sudden, nothing. Everything slowed down. And then we picked the energy back up. And it looks like a job offer is coming in for you guys. So I do feel like there's going to be something positive or positive news coming in about money. Like I said, for a few, could be a settlement or an inheritance. But for some, it may be, oh, you got the job or you finally got this opening that you wanted. Now, we do have an issue with the Empress. Some of you could be getting pregnant, and if you're trying, congratulations. If you're not, be careful. But I feel like some of you may be having an issue with a mother or mother figure because we got the Seven of Wands. And this is somebody literally that is feeling like I need to defend myself. So you could be having something where this could be a mother, an aunt, a grandmother, where somebody's saying, okay, I need this from you, or I need you to do this, or I need you to step up. This could even be a wife. This could even be a wife. Somebody could be coming home and saying, look, I need you to cook and I need you to do this. And she's like, okay, well, hold up. Hold up. You don't see me all at home all day with these babies? Now, I'm not going to put sex to this because this could be a stay-at-home dad too. But I feel like somebody is like, okay, hold up. I'm doing what I need to do. You coming at me. You coming at me a little funny. I feel like somebody is defending themselves. I do get that there is some things where you could be dealing with your intuition, or you could be dealing with somebody who feels like they're very intuitive. But I get somebody who's being questioned for something. There could be issues with spending money. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who's like, where are you going? Where you been? But I'm getting a lot of questions coming with this. The High Priestess is telling me that either you or somebody's feeling some kind of way. Maybe they're picking up a vibe. This could be something coming to light and you having to deal with it with someone. You know, where you going? What you doing? And this person could be defending themselves. Or this could be them coming at you. You know, where you been? Why you here with, helping me take care of these kids? And you're defending yourself. I do feel like that's something that's going to be coming. And it could be because somebody is getting more popular. The Star card to me is feeling like somebody is being put out in the forefront. And there could be some situation where a person is like, okay, you got fans, you got followers, you got all this stuff, and you're putting your energy into that, but you're not paying attention to me. I feel like somebody's feeling neglected, Gemini. So some of you, if you're starting a new job, if you have a new opening with an opportunity, or there's some type of celebrity, some of you may be hearing this from a partner or a family. You're not giving us your time, or why are you doing this? Because I feel like somebody's kind of defending their time or their energy. Some of you definitely have something that's going to bring you into public recognition, where people are going to look at you and go, wow, I know you, or I know your work, or I know what you do. Or either you're making the rounds and you just have a reputation out there where people are like, oh, I know this person, or they feel comfortable. The Star card is showing being put in front of people, and it looks like things are changing for you with the better, because if you were struggling and working hard towards this, this is literally saying you're being seen. for what you do, for who you are. You're the star. So you're coming from an energy of, oh, I'm overwhelmed. Some of you went through a really bad breakup and you're still trying to get over it. It kind of threw you off your game, so you're trying to pick yourself up. Some of you may have had a furlough or lost your job, and you're kind of getting your groove back. There are jobs coming in because we got interviews, and we definitely have some positive news that's coming in showing that you have money. I will say for a lot of you, the money issue might not touch you because I feel like some of you got really good savings. But for the ones that are struggling where you're like buying things that you don't really need, slow down with that. Spirit is like, make sure that you are smart with your money. You're getting that heaviness off your back. So a lot of you are kind of like, ooh, I feel good. I can do this. You know, I can go here. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just watch your budget. I do see travel. And for a few of you, you could be meeting somebody where it's a long distance relationship. You could be traveling to them. They could be traveling to you. This could be a new relationship for a few of you. Some of you could be breaking up with somebody or somebody walking away from you because of cheating. And it could be because there's a whole nother person that came into the picture. Now, for some of you, you may be traveling to see this person, or this person may be coming to see you. I do get for a few of you, though, that you could be going through a heartbreak or a divorce. And it's really hard because not only are you emotional, but you're losing money behind it, and you're struggling. You may be feeling overwhelmed. Spirit is saying that once you take that heaviness off, once that backpack comes off, and it will, you guys, it's a temporary energy. And I'm sorry if you're going through it because I know how heavy it is. But for some of you, you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. It's showing that opportunity is coming in. Money is coming in. You may feel beat up a little bit behind it, but your hard work is going to pay off because you will reap what you sow. And you're going to be seen for your skill set and who you are. So Gemini, you guys, I wish you the best. If you're starting off rough like that, you're going to end really, really well. The money's coming. Like I said, settlements. If you are going back and forth with the insurance company, there should be some positive news that's coming in for you guys. All right. I love you guys. Please be safe. Mwah.